Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Leaky Waders YouTube channel. If you're new here, do me a solid, hit that subscribe button. If you have been following along, you know that I just made it out to Flagstaff, Arizona. Over the course of like 4 days, drove from Long Island, New York, all the way out to Flagstaff, Arizona. It was like 2,600 something miles, 40 hours in the car, really like 4 or 5 days of traveling, but finally made it out here. Super pumped to be out here. If you've been following along with my channel since last year, you would have known that I actually started this channel while I was doing the kind of the same thing out in Utah. I'm pretty fortunate that I'm able to work online, so I get to travel and get to go explore and kind of do the things that I like to do. Super pumped to be kind of out west on, another big western adventure again. Getting to go explore the country, getting to explore the Rocky Mountains. Today it's kind of the kickoff video to all of that. Gonna be going shed hunting today. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning here. I got a pot of coffee going. I got work starting at 7, so I start work at 9 a.m. Eastern time, but I'm done 3 p.m. Mountain time. So once 3 p.m. rolls around, gonna throw the hiking boots on, throw the binoculars on, hopefully go find some sheds. If I do find sheds, it's really just like a bonus. I'd be stoked just finding like a chalk elk shed. One of my big goals for coming out west is to just find one elk shed. I just want to find one. If I find more, great, but I just need one. Can't come out here 2 years in a row and not find one. So gonna put the camera down, slug some coffee, go to work, do what I gotta do, and then once I get out of work, we'll hit the woods. So here we go. Can't coach that. Still working, just taking a quick lunch break, but just kind of thinking about like what I'm gonna do later when I go shed hunting. So today I think my main goal is one, really just to kind of see elk, because I just want to like really see Arizona elk in the wild, because that hasn't happened yet. Just one, go and find elk. That way, maybe if I can find an elk that is still holding antlers, I can be like, all right, no taken. Now I'll be able to go back maybe in like a month or something and try and find and search that area and see if something pops up there. But I think today's plan is just going to be to kind of wander around, see where the sign is, and then kind of just put that in the brain bank to use that later. So gonna finish up the workday and then we'll hit the woods. Hey everyone, how you doing? First time picking up the camera in a couple weeks. Moved out to Arizona. If you've been following the channel for a while last year, you know I went to Utah and I was out there for a couple months. Got to do a whole bunch of shed hunting out there. Getting out in Arizona and doing some shed hunting. This is my literally first time ever walking around in the woods out here on some public land. I had like probably only like a mile hike to get back up in here. Now I'm on some national forest, and it's pretty cool because I actually thought I wasn't gonna be able to get out shed hunting until April for some reason, because in Utah I guess they have a shed hunting season. I had to take a course last year, do all that good stuff, so I figured Arizona would have the same deal. But I spent like an hour doing some research before I got out here today, and there's no regulations other than just if you see elk, you can't be bumping elk trying to make them knock off their antlers. So pretty pumped to be out here. It's gorgeous out. So just gonna start hiking. Really don't have too many plans, but hopefully just gonna get out, enjoy the woods, and take a peek around and hopefully find something. This is a very heavily trailed area, but there is elk here. I've already seen elk, not today, but the other day, and saw some fresh tracks today, so see how it goes. Just found this hunting blind, just popped a squat. Pretty sweet to be getting out here. I mean, shed hunting is just the bonus. I mean, I'm out here to explore
and just hike around. So shed hunting kind of just gives me something to do while I'm hiking. I got onX, so I'll be checking the topography. I got probably just focusing on, you know, sunny south facing slopes, but I'm loving it out here. I mean, it is stunning, but not gonna find anything sitting down, so let's get to it. Dang, son, it's a good looking tree right there. And also, you probably saw before that it's February 11th today. So from what I was reading online, I know it's probably pretty early for them to start dropping their antlers. I was reading like mid-February all the way into April. But like I was saying before, finding a shed's just a bonus. I'm kind of out here just to explore, hopefully see some elk, hopefully see some mule deer. And then plus, if I can't find any sheds and I find some elk, then at least I know, hopefully, if I can see a bull that's still holding its antlers, I'll be able to go check that spot out later. Alrighty, also, I think it goes without saying, don't expect any fantastic results. This is literally my second season ever shed hunting, and it's been in 2 completely different states out west. I've shed hunted before in New York, found a whole bunch, but out here, only a couple mule deer sheds, never an elk shed yet. Out here, still learning. You people in Arizona are lucky. Like 60 degrees today, breezy. I'm in shorts and a long sleeve. Last year was 20 degrees. I was hiking through knee-deep snow, climbing 1,800 feet in elevation to find 2 sheds. Like around today last year. And today I'm walking around short sleeves, sweating my butt off. So you Arizonans are lucky. This is amazing. There's some fresh tracks. A little bit of water. It definitely is funny. And it makes sense because, you know, these bottoms probably have more moisture than on top, but every bottom I come into, I've been seeing fresh elk tracks, which is sweet. I'm trying to stay quiet because I want to see an elk. Last year in Utah, I hiked around for weeks, and it took me forever to find a couple elk. And the other day, I was working, and I had like 30 or 40 elk run by my back door just last week. So, pretty crazy the difference between Utah and Arizona so far. Found some bones. A little backbone action. But again, I'm gonna say it. You people from Arizona are lucky. This is freaking awesome. I mean, totally different than walking around where I was shed hunting in Utah. I mean, when I was shed hunting in Utah, straight up and down, everything was like brown, beautiful blue sky. But I mean, here in this area, topography is a little more mild. Trees, absolutely stunning. And again, that beautiful blue sky and the sun beating down. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling good walking around. I'm seeing at least elk sign, you know, seeing tracks, seeing some rubs. I got into one area where, like, you know, when elk are close, when you can like smell them. And I was in an area where I was like, dang, you can smell them. So, gonna cruise this little slope right here, then shoot down, up the next one, then down the other side, and then comb that side too. So, here we go. The more I get back, kind of pitted, I'm probably walk 4 miles now. The further back I get, the more elk sign I'm seeing for sure. Tracks everywhere. Nothing super fresh. Everything's kind of like melted down like a little bit, you know. Definitely seeing some rubs, seeing some tracks. Just waiting to see something super fresh. And I'm just walking so slow. Last year I'd walk like, you know, 15 miles and I'd be freaking like running a marathon. Now this year I'm just walking so slow. I don't want to miss anything. About to cross this little hill, drop off the backside, kind of do the same thing I did to the hill way over there. I gotta comb that entire section over there. Now I'm coming up and over. I'm gonna comb the whole backside of this hill over here. Man, that is freaking dry as a bone, literally. I mean, I got size 15 feet. That's probably a mule deer scapula. Let me. Sportsman, this development was constructed for your game with your money. Help protect your investment. Arizona Game and Fish. That's sweet. That's pretty freaking cool. That's awesome. So I guess it looks like they got PVC over the barbed wire. That way if an elk wants to, or a mule deer wants to jump over the fence, go in, get a drink. I wonder how much water stays in that thing come summertime. Like, God. I mean, it's 60 degrees right now. I'm sweating buckets. I couldn't imagine what this place is like in like August. Just basically walk into what looks like a huge drop off in topography, and I've been slowly kind of working my way down. Gonna basically head there, and then hopefully I'm just walking here for the view. It looks like it's gonna be a nice little scenery. Alrighty, so I walked not too much further, but I saw on X that there was just like a stupid steep drop. Like there's this huge canyon. So I was like, oh, I gotta go check this out. And then bam. Look at that. That's ridiculous. You can't even see the bottom of it right now, but it's so freaking cool. It's 60 degrees out, blue bird skies, and it's just so cool that there's all in the shade there's snow. So really freaking cool. I literally, right behind me is where I've seen the most elk signs so far, like all the freshest crap, all the freshest tracks. So probably gonna just walk this rim and then just keep going. Gorgeous day, no reason to stop. So here we go. Walking out of the woods, it's just awesome being able to get out here, walk around. Kind of figured out where the elk like to hang out at. I did find I did at least kind of get a pattern of where I found the most sign, but who knows? They could, I didn't see any elk, so they could totally just be holding their antlers still. Alright everyone, so it is a couple days later. Didn't find any sheds the other day, but definitely was awesome to get in the woods, scout around, figure out maybe, where the elk are moving around, where the mule deer are moving around. Got to see that awesome canyon, which was super cool to find. Looking ahead for what's going on with the Leaky Waders YouTube channel, I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of different types of content. So anything from camping to hiking to shed hunting, skiing. Hopefully you enjoy what's coming, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.